It is bonus season, first quarter of the year. Quietly totting up to the point that he has brought in a giant notebook and a pen is Dr. Trefor Murphy. He's figuring out who gets what, the founder and CEO of Cooper Fitch. Good morning.
Good morning, Brandy.
Let's start by looking backwards. What did we see in bonuses last year? How prevalent were they?
So pretty stable, I think, overall. Saudi marginal increase with about 79% of organizations paying a bonus, 1% increase. UAE 5 percentage points up. So 72% of organizations paid in the previous year, and in 2025, 77%. So good growth on the UAE side. Very flat in Saudi.
So we're seeing 4 and 5 companies paying a bonus of some sort, around
Correct.
the 80% mark.
Exactly, yeah.
That's really interesting because you and I have been talking for almost a couple of years now about flat wages on the back of a higher population and therefore more choice for employers.
Yeah, 100%.
They get to pick and choose.
Yep.
They don't feel that they need to necessarily give the massive increases. Why then are we seeing more paying bonuses?
So we're probably seeing more paying starter bonuses. You're in your 1 to 2 month range. We're definitely seeing a drop at the high end of the 6 month plus range. We're seeing as low as 12% of the leadership group, so your very senior people, getting paid that 6 month plus bonus. But a growth across the bottom end, a 1 to 2 month salary, and a 3 to 5 month salary range.
Okay, what's your theory? What's your theory that we are seeing those starter bonuses, that standard sort of, okay, you get 13 months pay really when you sign your contract, and it's the bosses missing out?
Yes, look, I'd say there's just an expectation in the UAE and in the region that you get paid quite well to be here, and you get paid quite well on the bonus side. Salaries have been reasonably flat for the last 2 years, as we've discussed on numerous occasions. And I think they're trying to balance that off by more organizations paying bonuses, albeit keeping the books balanced by not paying out more as a total bonus or a total bonus pool to the organization itself.
Do organizations run a risk then of losing some of their top talent, that C-suite talent?
Look, as long as the performance bonus is performance linked, you'll see people at all levels, whether that's individual contributor, mid-management, or leadership, entering into the higher bonus pools. And we've seen nearly as many people at the individual contributor level earning very strong bonuses, 3 to 5, 6 months plus. So
you mentioned performative there, and one of the other things that you and I have been discussing for a couple of quarters now is that we are seeing more hires linked to delivery. Where companies are prioritizing creating new jobs are those that have a direct effect on things that contribute to the bottom line.
Yes.
Is that sentiment there in who gets the bigger bonuses at the moment?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, on the bonus side, for sure. So your front end people, so your sales people, typically get paid the very high end of bonus. And then the people that are in the high end of that sales structure get very much the high end of the 6 months, up to 9 months and 12 months at times.
You do say in this report, though, that bonuses are no longer being used as just retention tools. Does that tie into our higher population? Are companies not worried about upsetting people by not giving them a bonus and losing them?
They're probably still worried about upsetting their top performers. Probably less worried about that entry group or that people that are 1 to 2 years are coming in at performance level. Having that really strong performance measurement system internally is hugely important to make sure that organizations have got that detail and that information correct. In saying that, organizations are probably a little bit less afraid of losing people at performance, or certainly underperformance. They're very quick to swap them out these days.
Do you have any evidence that staff here do walk if they don't get the bonus they expect? I mean, you are, as a headhunter, a man who deals not just with employers, but with talent as well.
Yeah. Look, bonuses are typically paid out in either January or February. That is historically the busiest time of the recruitment cycle. So we have a very high percentage of people that are waiting for their bonus payout to move. So that used to be a banking phenomenon many years ago, a decade ago, 2 decades ago. Now it's just a phenomenon. As soon as the bonus is paid out, people have offers ready to accept and to move on. That is very typical globally. A little bit unfair maybe in some cases, but it's just a standard of the jobs market at the moment.
Is there any difference in behaviour between Saudi and the UAE in that regard?
It's probably more prevalent in the UAE than Saudi. But again, this is a sign of a developed market. You could have individuals with 3, 4, or 5 offers, and it's not typically the people that get paid the lower bonus or are disappointed with their bonus pool. It's typically the people that are in that 3 to 5, 6 to 8 month bonus target where they've been offered a phenomenal new offer, but not willing to go until they've reclaimed their bonus for all their hard work from last year.
And employers to be are obviously fine with that.
100%. Some cases they pay out that bonus in advance. So they will look at what the expected annual performance bonus is, and they will offer that as part of the package to join before bonus payout. Others will wait till the bonus payout and take their chances that the person will still join.
What are we expecting to see in 2026? If we saw, and again, we're calling it roughly around the 80% mark of firms in the UAE, a little bit less than Saudi, but close to, offering bonuses in 2025. Yeah. What do you think will happen this year?
So we see that UAEs are becoming very much at the high end of the developed market stage, very strategic, very much like a London type market. And we see that that's going to drive greater responsibility for the employers to have bonus structures and performance bonuses in place. And we're going to get a lot more of individuals getting bonuses. We see Saudi at the moment will probably stay around the same, but 78, 79% is still very strong. It's just going to grow slightly slower, we see.
And more in the UAE?
And more in the UAE, yeah.
Thank you for joining us this morning, talking us through what we might see in bonus season here in the UAE. Do we have any evidence that it then gets reflected in the car showrooms of the Sheikh Zayed Road?
I think that the car showrooms on Sheikh Zayed Road and car showrooms everywhere are probably doing phenomenally well. So I think that I think this is a big spending season. I think people have done very well in both countries. Have done very well. Solid bonus payout. The high end is probably coming back a little bit, but I think it's going to be a big spending season. So yeah.
We'll get one of the sports guys in. Dr. Trefor Murphy, founder and CEO of Cooper Fitch. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Brandy.